Caitlin Clark reshaping WNBA with unprecedented impact. A look at how Caitlin Clark has elevated attendance, viewership, and sales for the WNBA's future. Caitlin Clark's entrance to the WNBA has not just made waves on the court, it sent ripples through the entire sports economy, changing the game for women's basketball and its audience. Drafted as the #1 overall pick by the Indiana Fever, her rookie season has been marked by staggering statistics reflecting both her skill and her draw as a player. This excitement around her contributes to what some experts are dubbing Clarkonomics. Dr. Ryan Brewer, an associate professor of finance at Indiana University Columbus, took it upon himself to crunch the numbers surrounding Clark's influence. His findings are nothing short of astonishing. After revisiting his data multiple times, expecting to find some errors, Brewer confirmed his numbers. Caitlin Clark is responsible for about 26.5% of the WNBA's activity. This includes key metrics such as attendance, merchandise sales, and television viewership. The numbers are so staggering they don't even seem real, Brewer stated. Every time he ran the calculations, he reached the same conclusion. To put it simply, 1 out of every 6 tickets sold for WNBA games this season is linked to Clark's mere presence on the court. A 300% increase in total television viewership can be attributed to her games, and remarkably, 45% of the broadcast value reportedly stems from the Fever's contests. Sales of WNBA merchandise skyrocketed by 500%, with Clark at the forefront, leading the charts against her rookie counterpart, Angel Reese from the Chicago Sky. Attendance numbers tell another story of her impact as well. The Indiana Fever attracted over 17,000 fans on average during the regular season, achieving the unprecedented milestone of surpassing 300,000 fans for the first time ever. On average, Clark's games had around 1.2 million viewers, a figure that's 199% higher than non-Clark WNBA games. Beyond the league, the economic footprint of Clark's arrival has been significant. Brewer estimates her contribution to the city of Indianapolis alone to be upwards of $36 million. While this amount pales compared to the $400 million boost the city enjoyed during the NBA All-Star Game, it's still impressive for the impact of just one player within the span of one season. Before anyone gets too excited, there's the sobering reality of Clark's financial compensation. While she generated enormous revenue and drew unprecedented interest to the WNBA, her salary stands at $76,535. This is minuscule compared to her male counterpart, Victor Wembanyama, who was paid $13.8 million during his rookie season, 184 times more than Clark. This financial disparity raises important questions about how much Clark and other players of her caliber are truly worth compared to what they're being paid. According to John Holden, Associate Professor of Business Law and Ethics at the Indiana University Kelley School of Business, such inequities highlight the need for change. Yes, it would make sense for Indianapolis to lock her up long-term at $1 million a year. But the Fever and the WNBA can't simply hand out those deals, even if that's market value for Caitlin Clark, he stated. There are strict regulations surrounding rookie contracts governed by the WNBA's collective bargaining agreement, capping salaries at $76,535 for first-year players. Nevertheless, the buzz around Clark has the potential to reshape the financial dynamics of the league. The question remains, will the WNBA's financial structure adapt to reflect the contributions and pull of players like Clark? Just hours after the 2024 season ended with the New York Liberty securing the championship, the WNBA Players Association moved to opt out of their current bargaining agreement. This decision, which will effectively end the terms set until 2027 after the 2025 season, aims to bring about change to wage structures across the league. The current minimum salary is $64,154, with the maximum at $241,984, which averages out to around $120,000. Caitlin Clark's 4-year rookie contract, valued at $338,056, reflects the larger issues at play within the WNBA. Where star players get underpaid, the entire structure may stifle potential superstars too. Her financial situation places her among many growing stars, all of whom are living on significantly lower wage scales relative to their market value. Data from Brewer suggested $200 million is projected as the WNBA's league revenue, but less than 10%, or around $20 million, actually finds its way back to player salaries. Comparatively, NBA players share approximately 50% of league revenue, which totaled $10.6 billion last year, leading to considerably higher earnings for male athletes. Despite her impressive income from sponsorships and endorsements, including hefty deals with Gatorade and Nike worth $28 million over 8 years, Clark's on-court salary remains just background noise compared to her off-court earnings, allowing her financial standing to exist at the forefront of women's sports. Generally, the players underpinning the WNBA challenge the commissioner's claims of potential earnings. Gabby Williams, Seattle Storm guard and WNBA Players Association representative, voiced this concern directly. "The W thinks they don't have to pay us more for us to be here. There's not one player who makes $700,000, she stated. While Clark may currently be enjoying the limelight, the call for more equitable pay structures continues to resonate within the WNBA community. Players feel the need to leverage Clark's success to push for more transformative changes. Without collective action and negotiation, addressing these disparities may be harder moving forward. Yet, the turning tides of interest and financial viability for the league definitely owe much to figures like Clark, who seem to be catalyzing support through direct contributions. Dr. Brewer made it clear, one player alone cannot change the financial structures within sports leagues, no matter how great they are. They can, nonetheless, ignite the flames for larger shifts, creating pathways for future or current generations of women basketball players. Finally, the future of women's basketball could hinge on the support and recognition of stars like Caitlin Clark, as the WNBA is at the cusp of transformation with rising revenues, thirstier markets, and rabid fans. Analysts wonder whether this momentum will prove sustainable. Will they invest in the female game thoroughly to reward players who help level the playing field? That seems to be the question of the hour.